Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the LA Chargers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Again, everyone, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here. And off we go from Las Vegas. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State. It's the Pro Bowler, Derek Carr.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
On first down, Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pickup of 6.
Throwing again on second down. Carr. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
From the gun on third down. Carr able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. Again, they'll throw with Carr. And Waller taking it in over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. The numbers for him from a week ago. 6 catches, 52 yards.
And that put him over 1,000 yards for the season. And the benchmark for running backs, 1,000 yards. The same for receivers. When you have that kind of a year, you've had a monster one.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, Carr. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He was brought down by Malik Harrison. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Makes the score Raiders 3, Chargers nothing.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes. That was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
Now a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad Penny. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he slings one that's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. And they were able to get him down and force the punt.
They call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get for you, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
At the 44-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ball down in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Chargers.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he finds Penny. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Complete.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Gain of 13 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. DJ Chark with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
That's caught by Waller out left side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Carr. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run. It's Sanders. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Chargers 40-yard line.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 36. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's got the first down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. So that one will be accepted. Shotgun now for Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr completes it to Hardman.
Carr's pass complete to Nico Hartman.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Raiders 3.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. From the gun, Carr, and that's caught by Smith. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Carr now on first down. Sanders has it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Here's the rookie from Florida State. It's Cam Akers. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now the 5th-year running back is Jalen Richard. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and...
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. Hunter Renfro his second touchdown on the season. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
Michael Badgley set.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Here's Ayuk on the return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 23.
Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Penny, a first down carry. And he stopped immediately there.
Penny, the ball carrier.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10.
This is Penny. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught by Penny. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Here's Jack Fox now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 26.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. Really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Hunter Renfrow is the man he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Wide open receiver complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. Now Carr again. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Geno Atkins in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. They'll run a draw now with Akers. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll find Richard here underneath. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Tua sets up to pass it. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Tua going to throw. He'll find Williams on the slant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard. Leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. On the run, it's Penny, and he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up
play action. Now it's Tua. Walker with a grab, left side. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
Intended for Rashad Penny.
Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive. But they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30.
Operating from the gun. Carr. Waller taking it in over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Carr completes it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. That is caught inside the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Hunter Renfrow, His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Chargers take over first and
The Charger drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And he finds Penny. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On is the Chargers punter now as he's on to kick it away.
the Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage. That's what they're looking for more of.
They'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Carr going to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Man, where has the season gone? We're into Week 15 now. So let's give everybody a look at what's coming up here on what should be a very interesting weekend of football. Some great games still to come. And I think we highlighted one of the better ones right there as they get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Then more good stuff to follow later in the afternoon. One good one being under the dome in New Orleans, where it'll be the Saints taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And lastly, we'll wrap up the week with Monday Night Football. Definitely one to tune in for, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. In our game, it's been the play of Derek Carr that's led the way. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And this will be a touchback, no return for Ayuk. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Los Angeles.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ray Campbell. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Penny.
2nd and 9. At the 38.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
taken down at the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the play.
Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On first down, Richard. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He was brought down by Taylor Rapp. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings
shotgun now for Carr. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll run this with Akers. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd
from the gun. Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. Gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard
from midfield. Here's Carr. This is Hamler on the receiving end. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Akers. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
He was brought down by Malik Harrison. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
operating from the gun. Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfro.
That's good.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They'll run on first down. Richard. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
He was brought down by Darnay Holmes. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd and 9. Carr. Will throw complete to Cam Akers. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 3rd down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the gun, Carr. He'll swing this one out to Richard. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
50-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through.
Good.
And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
Chargers 10.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Charger drive about to get going. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ross Blacklock. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. They set up the screen to Penny. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Complete to Rashad Penny. A gain of 6 yards. And
going to the air. Tagovailoa. That's caught by Penny. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
A 41-yard punt there with no return, and that will come the offense as they take over.
Their own 24-yard
The
line.
Raiders offense ready to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if the offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Third down and 1.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And his throw here's incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down. And
from the gun, it's Carr. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
6-yard line.
Carr gives to Richard. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Carr, the open man here, Renfro. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. It's play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Carr. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
That's good.
And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Carr. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level, and when you get that kind of confidence.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr, and the Raiders add on to their lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
The previous play is under review.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Badgley lining up for the extra point.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will be a touchback, no return for Ayuk.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And at the 25-yard line.
Back to the air on second down. Tagovailoa. And going for Ayuk again. This time he's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
First down, Chargers.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That's caught by Jackson. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
2 and a throw again. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Dumps that off to Penny as running back. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 19-yard line.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Now only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now Rashad Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
3rd and goal, the ball at the 11. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Oh, now he's strapped. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Badgley on for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Here's Ayuk on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10. at their own 20.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and you know in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
The 28-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Max Crosby in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons.
And the pressure gets to him again. Max Crosby racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Now a run with Akers. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
He's brought down.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Sanders. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Las Vegas, The final 2 weeks are going to tell the story for them as they move to 9-5 with the win. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Miami next week. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, it'll be loss number 6 on the season for them. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.